Recording in progress.
Hello and welcome to today. Welcome to this moment in time. I'm so grateful to have you here. Today we're going to do some resistance training with some bands. So grab a couple bands. I have one that has a knot in it, which is smaller. We're going to do some leg work. We're going to do some standing and sitting band work. We're going to start on the floor. So prep your area with all these things. I'm fortunate to have a couple bands, so maybe just have one. So prep that, grab some water, maybe a pillow or blanket to support your head, neck, and shoulders. And let's get started. Thank you for joining me. So happy you showed up in this moment today. As a matter of fact, let's inhale those arms up, looking up, opening whatever today brings, and releasing and rolling those shoulders a few times. And then find that cactus shape and open your heart again, and then round. And open. And arms up. And open and roll through the shoulders again. And maybe something feels good better than the other. Take what feels good, opening your heart, your chest. Flow through it, be adventurous, breathing in and out. Maybe you windmill your arms backward. Just start opening your shoulders, your heart. Probably going to say that a million times today. And also do the opposite. Rounding, contracting, and opening. Good morning if you're just joining us. We're doing some band work today, so grab your mat, a blanket, pillow, a few bands if you have access to them. Some water. We're just showing up real today, however you are in this moment. And then just shake it all out, maybe bounce, shake out your hands, your feet, your legs, wiggle out those hips, shoulders. Bouncing's a great way to release any tension or tightness in your body. Hopefully it doesn't chop off my head. Okay, sometimes if I move the camera, it gets a little wonky. And then we're going to adventure our way down to the mat. Shake out your head especially. Maybe wiggle your jaw. Maybe over enunciate the vowels A, E, I. Maybe rubbing your jaw and underneath your neck, under your jaw, down your neck, maybe your shoulders. Shake it out. And I want you to pick your adventure all the way down to the mat. So whether you come down to one knee, whether you wiggle it out, bend halfways. I'm going to do a sun salutation. Please join me or find your own way down. Meet me on your back. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge forward. We're going to come up halfway. We're going to release all the way down. And I want you to just wiggle it here for a few moments. Shake out your head, nut it. Wiggle jaw, fingers and toes. Shake out those hips. Maybe you grab opposite elbows and rock gently, pulling those abdominals away from those thighs, waking up those hamstrings, those hips, everything. Maybe this is too much. Back away. Maybe pedaling through those feet feels better. Take whatever feels good in this moment right here, right now. A few breaths of being adventurous. Go inside. What do you need at this moment? We all need something differently. And then come to bended knees, both of them. Shake out your head again. Wiggle your jaw for me. Plant both hands all the way on the mat if they weren't already. So you maybe have to bend a lot. And let's come to our knees. And before meeting on our back, let's flex those toes onto the mat. Hands, wrists are right underneath those shoulders, pulling abdominals away. All we're going to do is bring those hips towards those heels, maybe not all the way, and back up. And then pass those wrists. Waking up those wrists, those knees. Breathe how it feels natural, but check in with your breath at this moment. And then take a circle. You're in charge how far you come back to those heels and how far to the side and in front of those wrists. And then reverse that motion. Spreading those fingertips. Allow every part of your body to support you. It works all together. And then return back to a nice flat back to your tabletop. Uncurl those toes. And let's come to one hip and then the other. Meet me laying on your back. Make sure you have your bands available to you, please. And roll all the way to your back. Pressing lower back into the mat and releasing it, placing feet on the mat. Let's just do a pelvic tilt here a few times. You dictate how fast or slow. Place your hands where it feels good and comforting to your body. And allow whatever flows, whatever happens, embrace it. And come to some stillness. Find that natural curve in your back. Wiggle between your shoulder blades. There's no tension in your pelvic floor. You're kind of nice and soft. Allow your knees to sway left and right. Start opening those arms out to the side. Again, wiggling between those shoulder blades. Kind of windshield wiper moment. And let's land both knees towards that right side.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
And return those knees back, facing up, and then bring them over to the left side, please. Allow that right shoulder to be heavy. You're really opening through your heart, your chest. And let's return those knees back facing up. Draw those feet closer to your glutes. Wiggle between those shoulder blades. And let's look over our right shoulder.
Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start.
And return head back up.
To look a lot like Christmas.
And let's look over our left shoulder.
You go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well.
Can you allow your body to be even heavier?
The snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon
And returning your head back up, wiggle between those shoulder blades again. And let's draw our right leg towards our body. Allow your lower back to press into the mat, lengthening tailbone. Let's circle that right toe one direction, then the other. Point and flex. You know what to do. Sway side to side.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see.
And let's clasp our leg behind our thigh and straighten your leg and bend. Keep this motion gentle, keeping that tailbone nice and long.
Once a
Awesome. Bend that right knee. Let's clasp that leg with our right hand around that shin, opening up that left arm, and just open and close a few times with that leg to the side. And then find a gentle circle. Go both directions, please. And let's cross that right ankle over our left knee, opening up in this prone figure 4. And then if it feels good, you either stay here or rock gently side to side a few times. And just place those hands where it feels comforting to you in this moment. And then find some stillness and draw that left thigh close to your chest. Maybe you clasp behind the thigh. Maybe you're super duper flexible and clasp the shin. Maybe you have T-Rex arms like me and can barely do both. So, anywho. Maybe use that right elbow to open that right knee a little bit more. And right here, you can also rock gently side to side. Try not to let those shoulders come up off the mat. But like I said before, I have T-Rex arms, and I have tightness in my hammies, and so, you know the deal. You're living life, you know what it feels like. And give that leg one more squeeze, draw it even closer for a whole breath. And release that foot back to the mat, open those arms out into a T, wiggle between your shoulder blades, and let's allow those feet, the knees, fall to that left side. If your neck feels good, you can look over that right shoulder. I would settle here for just a moment. And if it feels good, using that left hand to gently press that right thigh away, getting more into that IT band. Nice stretchy, guys. If you're using that hand to press the thigh away, release that tension. And gently roll yourself back to the center, head and hips and legs. Draw both legs in by uncrossing. And just draw both knees into your chest, rocking back and forth. Do a few knee circles for me. We'll head over to the other side. Gently lower that right foot to the floor, drawing the left thigh close into your body. Gentle reminder of allowing the shoulders to fall close to the floor. Circle that left toe in both directions, point and flex. Wiggle that ankle side to side, up and down. Do all the things. Point and flex. Allow your tailbone to lengthen. Draw that leg closer and gently straighten that left leg and bend it. Find that bending and straightening motion. Draw the thigh closer still, but lengthening tailbone. And just straighten it for a breath. And then gently bend your left knee, clasping your shin with your left hand, opening your right arm out, and just open and close with that hip, keeping your abdominals engaged, keeping your trunk stable. And then circle that knee both directions. And then bring that thigh close into your body. Again, give it a good squeeze. And then cross left ankle over right thigh. And if you rocked and it felt good on the other side, do it here. But check in, does it feel good on this side? Hands out in a T. Shoulders are heavy. Draw your right foot closer to your glutes. And then if you're ready, draw that clasp behind that right thigh or that right shin and draw that right thigh close to your body. Relax those legs, your hip. Breathing in and out. If you rocked on the other side, do it here if it feels good. Is the music too loud, babe? Okay. And draw that leg even closer, maybe using your left elbow to open that knee. For a whole breath, lengthen tailbone. And release that right foot back to the mat. Open your arms to a T, allow those shoulders to fall. And allow both legs to head on over to that right side. Looking over left shoulder, hello there. If it feels good, let your body first be here in the moment before you use your right hand to press that left thigh away. And breathing into your stretch, your side body.
but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Beautiful. Back away if you're pressing that thigh.
Stopping.
And return your legs and head back to the center. Take your time. And then draw knees close to your body.
To turn way down low.
Let's take a circle
Snow, let it snow, let it snow.
with those knees.
We finally kiss goodnight.
Both directions, and draw them close to your body. And inhale, drawing your trunk close. Give yourself a big old hug. You deserve it.
All the way home.
And relax. Exhale, lengthening arms and legs nice and wide, even maybe in a starfish shape. Stretch in all the directions, please. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. And then return knees flat on the mat, please. Make sure you have your band ready and it's tied so that you could slip it, your legs through it, because we're going to do some, we're going to use our thighs. So bring your feet close to your glutes. Wiggle between shoulder blades, hands to your side, palms facing the mat or the floor. And we're just going to press those hips up and gently lower. Let's do this about 10 or 12 times. No tension in your neck or jaw. Really pressing that lower back. And remember, we're squeezing those thighs and those glutes. Yes, we're pressing up, pressing into the floor, into those heels, but I really want you to press using those glutes. Engage those first.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Oh, very nice. Squeezing your glutes, keep control of your abdominals, your pelvic floor. Let's do 4 more here.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
3,
Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad.
are you dancing over there?
Navidad.
I thought you were
Oh,
dancing.
feliz Navidad.
And release. And grab your band and bring your legs through it. Let's see if this will hold. And then bring your feet back to the mat. Make sure there's tension in that band. Great. Bring those heels close to your glutes. Press your lower back into the floor. Palms facing the mat. No tension in your shoulders, neck, or jaw. And press up into that bridge. And we're going to open and close and open and close. 10 more. 10.
Feliz Navidad. That's how you say it. Feliz Navidad. Means Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad.
3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Gently release. Oh, beautiful work. Release the tension. You can bring those knees together. We're going to do 2 more sets just like that. So when you're ready, set it up again. Engage those glutes, those thighs, pressing lower back into the mat. Press those hips up and open up.
Let me make this clear. See, I really love him and it's been kind of tough 'cause he's only in town for the holidays. Tomorrow he's flying away.
4, press those hips higher. 3, engage your core. 2, and 1 more, my friends. And resist as you lower. And maybe you want to bring knees to your chest, rock back and forth. We have one more set. You got it. I hope this feels amazing. I look at fitness weird, don't I? Okay, set it up for one more set. Press those hips up, release any tension, your highest point, and open and close. Can you feel your core working? Your glutes squeeze. Couple more here. Oh, beautiful. Resist. Oh, awesome. Release the band from your legs. Can you do that without the band? You totally can. Whew, beautiful. I just want to do some regular sit-ups, some regular crunches, I meant. So interlace those hands, place them behind your head, allow those elbows to fall to the sides, pressing lower back into the mat. Just regular crunches here, please. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower. And let's bring yourself up into that crunch position. No tension in your neck, shoulders, or jaw. Reach those hands, palms facing up. You could either pulse or just hold it here. And gently release. Lengthen your body again. Stretch in both directions. Beautiful. Let's do those crunches again. Interlace those hands behind your head. 12 regular crunches. Set them up. Press lower back into the mat. And here we go. Pour more. Awesome. Gently release. And let's head up to that crunch position one more time. And hold it. This is hilarious. And release. Stretch in both directions. This is said a yoga playlist for Christmas. I don't know. Not taking responsibility. Except for choosing it, right? Beautiful. Let's bring those feet to the mat. Let's roll to your right side. And we're going to take our knees, stack our thighs, stack those legs, stack the ankles at a 90-degree angle with our knees and legs. Same 90-degree angle with our hands. They're stacked upon each other, our arms. And let's open that upper back. So we're going to open up to that left side and then bring everything back to that right side. And opening to that left side and back to the right. I might have to get up and change this. One more. And roll back to that right side. And then open all the way. And hold it here. Allow gravity to open that left shoulder. everything back to that right side. Roll onto your back. Let's do that on that left side. So creating that 90-degree angle by stacking those legs, stacking knees, stacking arms. We're going to bring those arms together. That's why it's good to have a pillow or a blanket here to support your head, maybe even your shoulders. And let's open up to that right side and just opening your top half, your shoulders, and roll back to the left side. Do it again. Rolling back to the left side, opening it again. And roll back to that left side. One last time. Let's hold it there for a few breaths.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
And rolling back to the left side. Awesome job. Let's roll to our bellies, but grab that that band, please. And we're gonna roll to our bellies. Make sure you're supported in every way that you need. If you need water, as a matter of fact, stack your hands, please. One on top of each other, lower forehead onto your hands. Allow your shoulders to rest. Wiggle those hips, those legs, those feet. Take a few deep breaths here. Release tension in your shoulders or anywhere else in your body. Beautiful. Now grab your band. I'm using my one that's already knotted, and place it in your hand and take your Superman pose. But before you do, I want you to press your pubic bone into the mat, pulling navel away from the mat. Long spine. You're going to pull your band, create some resistance, and only your top half you're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. No tension in your neck or jaw. If you start to feel tension come out of it, reset. Try and do the same reps as we did. Try 12. If that doesn't work, do what feels good to you. Awesome. Finish your set. Release the tension in your band. Place the palms of your hands onto the mat next to your chest. Using the strength of your arms, press yourself back up. Let's open those knees. Bring your big toes together. Take your time. Hips to heels. Wiggle those hips. Reaching hands forward. And you can sink forward if it feels good to you. Really pressing those hips back. Maybe your forehead comes to the mat. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Just release any tension, wiggle. And then inhale, bring your head up, walk yourself to your right side, and sink back down. Inhale back up, walk through center, carry your trunk, your arms, everything to that left side, and then release back down. Inhale back up, bring yourself back to the center, sink down, reaching those hands forward. You can also bring elbows to the mat and make a shark fin by bringing your palms of your hands together and stretching those triceps. You can bring that shark fin to the back of your head. You can look up and see what I'm doing. Take another breath here. Release those hands. Draw palms of hands underneath those shoulders. Using the strength of your arms, press into the mat, press yourself up. Swing those legs around. Use your blanket or a block or your pillow to raise those hips up a little bit. Make sure you have your longer band or take the knot out of your band. So you can do that now as we set up. Remove the flesh away from the seats bones. Bring your spine in alignment. Sitting nice and tall. Try not to lock out those knees. Keep them super soft. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. And let's bring those ribs in alignment with our hip bones, so hopefully they're not too lifted. Shoulders lengthening in all the directions. Soft knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips, and keep a nice long spine. And then just go to that point where you can't go anymore. Keep the spine long, soft knees. And then invite a roundness into your spine. Relax your neck, shoulders, all the things. Again, take this opportunity to wiggle it out in your head, neck, and shoulders. And then bring your hands to your legs or keep them on the floor and really use your hands to walk your body up. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Awesome. Let's grab that longer band. Bring those legs together. Place them below our feet and create that tension. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Navel engage. This is where I really wanted you to keep your bottom rib attached to that hip bone so you're not here. And you don't want to be rounded either. Okay? Rowing. Bring elbows to the side. Create that tension. And then pull back and release. Pull back and release. Let's do 4 more. Pulling that navel in. 3, 2, 2, and 1. Nice work. Remove that band. Let's bring those feet in. Bottoms of the feet come together. Take a moment to rub your feet. Give them some love. I don't know, are your toesies cold? Mine are. Rub your arch with your thumb. And I want you to also rub your heel too, okay? Heels need love too. That also helps with any tension here in your Achilles. So rub it. It's a great place to use a one of those therapy balls that are kind of hard, or a baseball. Really get in there if you're having any pain, not pain, but tightness. Relieve it there. The Theragun is another good thing. Of course, always follow what your doctor or PT specialist says, but I notice if I do that, my Achilles aren't so tight. And sitting nice and tall, remove the flesh if you need to again. Inhale using your shins here, hands on shins, and hinge forward. And then round chin to chest and roll it up. Find this rolling motion, flowing motion. One more time. And then meet me where it feels good, round through the spine. Place your hands where it feels good to you. Allow knees to fall out. Breathe. And roll yourself back up. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Straighten those legs, wiggle them out. Awesome. Make sure you have your bands next to you. We're going to head on up. Coming to your knees. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Windmill those arms open. Place the palms of your hands to your lower back and just do a little back bend. Tiny little back bend. And release. Bringing palms to your mat. Walk them in front of your shoulders a tad. Curl your toes. Press using your core nice and engaged. Press those hips up. Pedal through those feet, please. Ooh, that felt nice on my calves. How about yourself? Really roll through those feet. Press both heels down. Shake your hips side to side. And bend your knees. Press heels to the mat. So bend and straighten a couple times. And then press heels towards the mat, and then bend your knees generously and walk those hands towards your feet like a rag doll. Let's hang out here for just a breath or two. This forward fold, super bendy knees. Shake your head, nod it. Wiggle jaw, fingers, and toes. And then press firmly into both feet evenly. And walk your hands up your body. Take your time. Head comes up last. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Do a few windmills. Open. Grab some water if you like. Grab your bend. Anytime you bend over to pick something up, make sure your head doesn't go below your heart. Keep that core engaged. Move any items out of the way that'll keep you from doing this safely. So now I have my longest band. Place it, your feet stepping on the band. Feet are together, core engaged, roll shoulders up, back and down. Create some tension by grabbing that band. You might have to wrap it. The ones with handles are great, right? I don't have those right now. So all we're going to do, create that tension, or you can bring your hands closer. Okay. Arms to the side, bring palms of your hands facing your body and just reach out and down. So it just depends how much tension you have. Keep your core engaged. Long spine. I might have to use my even longer band. These are really brand new, so.
Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Awesome. Now, same thing, but find a squat, find that tension, however it works for you, and we're just going to pull and down. So we're going to pull back and down. Working your upper back, even those legs. Core engaged. Find that long spine. Keep those elbows close to your body. Breathing. I'm going to do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now palms to your side body. We're just going to take it out to the side and bring it back.
As the shoppers rush home with their treasure, hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene. And above all the bustle you hear.
Really bring that navel to your spine and lengthen. Take the curve out of your back. Sit. Find that squat. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Press yourself up. Let's stay in that same position. Biceps. Palms facing out. Bicep curls. Alternate if you like. Don't lock out those knees. I'm going to do 4 more sets. 3 more. 3. Did you lock out those knees? I did. Really pull that pelvic floor engaged. Yes, I'm going to do a couple more and really engage my core. Yes. Nice work, my friends. Let's do one more exercise. We're going to bring it front and side, okay? I'm going to shoot for 12 sets. You know how great I am at counting, so act accordingly. Find all of the engagements. So front and side. Do you like all the faces I'm making? Bands are hard, you guys. Oh. They're hard. That's why we do them, right? That's why we do things in life. And do a few more. And do one more. Oh, beautiful job. Let's remove the band out from our feet. Shake it out. Shake out your body. Wiggle out those arms. Your head. I was going to say shed. I was going to say shoulders and head, and it came out shed. Your shoulders and head. At least I didn't say anything else. Let's bounce it out a few breaths by shaking it out. And then find some stillness or semi-stillness. Roll those wrists, both directions. Wiggle fingers. Make thumb circles. Play the piano, snap. Do all the things with those hands. Shake it out. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Bend those knees. Bring those big toes underneath those hip bones. And let's start swinging to the side. Finding that movement in our spine before we say goodbye. Can't believe it's already that time. I appreciate you showing up for yourself today and whatever version of you are. And thank you for accepting me in this version and all the versions. And start to slow down. And slow down all the way, returning back to the front, finishing like we started. Open through the heart, roll through the shoulders, and then round through the spine. Take this how you need it in this moment. And then just roll your shoulders one more time. Find some stillness in your body. Soft knees. Natural sway in your back. Your heart is lifted. Your shoulders are expanding in all the directions, especially away from your ears. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Allow what you did today to wake up your body. Embrace it with love, gratitude. Allow what you did to sink into your body, to synchronize. Give yourself a little hug for showing up. Gently bat open those eyelashes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's finish with a breath. Inhale up. And exhale, release. 2 more just like that. Last one. Gather in all that strength you created for yourself. Grab it in the palm of your hands. Draw it to your heart. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.